Xfinity Series All-Star Race from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It's going to be a good one. Last night, Urban got it done in the Truck Series Dash for $200,000, winning his second career Truck Series All-Star Race. And now it's time for the Xfinity Series after this last qualifying. 100 laps tonight for the Xfinity Series, just like last week. And next race, this is the last Xfinity Series race we will broadcast here on YouTube. The next Xfinity Series race and the rest of the season will be broadcast on Twitch Sports Network 1. After this weekend, Xfinity and Cup moves over to Twitch. The trucks will stay here on YouTube. As coming around to complete his setup lap, and he's making count now. Last time we were at this track, he won the Boyd Gaming 300. Looking to capitalize with an Xfinity Series win here tonight. And skid marks all over the place. Multiple cars crashing. They'll go to the rear. Getting disqualified. And let's see, he will win the pole here for the Xfinity Series All-Star Race. There's your starting grid. So here we go.
Alright, you're coming to the green.
Landon Castle, Irvine to lead this field. Green flag. We're underway in the dash for $500,000 Xfinity Series All-Star Race. 22 laps here in stage 1. And off to a good start for that number 24 Chevy Camaro so far. Landon Castle there in second. Down the Nellis straightaway for the very first time tonight. We'll go down that straightaway 99 more times. The checkered flag, where's this thing? Laps to go in stage 1. They get about 52 to 53 laps of fuel, we'll say. So that should be enough. Well, that will be enough to get them through stages 1 and 2. We don't know about the final stage yet. I believe the next track for the Xfinity Series is Kentucky, so that'll be next weekend. The Truck Series heads off to Canadian Tire Road Course Wednesday night here on YouTube TV Network. Good start. How about Riley Herbst up to second? And Las Vegas Motor Speedway was a perfect choice for All-Star Weekend. And as of right now, next season, All-Star Weekend is at Texas, but the league has said that is not official yet. If they like how it went at Vegas, we might bring it back here next year. Well, it's 6:53 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you to the two for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the race. It's the Dash for $500,000 Xfinity Series All-Star Race from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So far, you only missed the first 5 laps being completed. This is a points race, just like the truck race was last night. Now, tomorrow's Cup All-Star race is a non-points race. So here in the Xfinity and Truck Series, this could make or break your season. Whereas in the Cup, it's an exhibition race. Well, Kobe Howard, the defending winner of the Dash for $500,000. He won it at the Charlotte Roval last year when we did All-Star Weekend at the Charlotte Roval.
All clear.
And your leader currently leading this race in the 24. He was in the 19 at the time, but finishing second in that race after hitting some damage, and he was unable to keep the lead on the final lap. Around came Kobe Howard, and he wanted to lock himself into the playoffs last season. And don't know where he's running here. 15 to go here in stage 1. Is that Kobe up there? He might go a lap down early. That is Kobe. Yikes, running 28th. Is he going to go a lap down? Oh, the 24 is actually going to push him a little bit. Help out your defending Xfinity Series All-Star Race champion. Oh, contact! Slipped off the back bumper of the 15, got into the 38, then into the 15, and now he is going to put him a lap down.
All clear.
During last night's truck race, 11 laps to go. Back on the Nellis straightaway, Jordan Anderson went around. So far, we're green. Nobody's spun or anything like that. Yeah, we actually talked to Jordan Anderson last night after the checkered flag wave, and he said that just got loose, and then what didn't help is a person behind him was trying to give him a push.
Careful, still there.
And with the leader, which was the 11, which the driver Vlad's currently driving the 24, he came around, and then the person tried to push Jordan Anderson to get him back on the lead lap and turn completely around.
All clear.
And that was what brought out our first caution last night. I do gotta say though, Jordan Anderson did a nice job finishing the race. Can't really remember where he finished, but he didn't really have damage to take him out. Now for Ben Rhodes, first truck out of the race last night.
Clear high.
He declined a post-race interview with us because he was that upset about it, but you know what? He did take to his social media page on Twitter, and he did say that he's looking forward to Canadian Tire. Well, 11 laps to go here in stage 1, and this is what we were talking about. This is where the caution came out last night. Jordan Anderson turned around on the back stretch, heading towards turn 3.
Clear high, bud.
Look at all these skid marks from practice and qualifying where cars went into the wall and stuff. Oh, meanwhile, the 24's got the 13 of Mitchell sideways. Mitchell does correct the car.
You're clear.
That's an example as to why you're supposed to let those faster cars around you. They call them fast cars for a reason. They're fast, and if they make contact with you and you're slow, they can turn you right around, and that could define your whole race. Daniel Hemrick in the 11, going to go a lap down.
Stay on the bottom. You're all clear up top.
Go here in stage 1. How about the 24 leading all the laps so far on the stage? Into the back of Jeffrey Earnhardt. Let's off though to avoid wreck.
Still there. Clear high, bud.
Oh, during last night's truck race though,
High lane clear. Clear low.
the 11 was coming around the 00 and she put a block on him when she was a slower vehicle and he was trying to lap her. Or no, it was the 97, excuse us. The 97 put a block on him when he was trying to lap him, and 11 didn't like that very much, showed his displeasure. And we just gotta say that the 97 was lucky the 11 decided not to spin him completely. And an example here is what these slower cars are doing. They're putting the block on the leader, but in reality, if a caution comes out, you can get your lap back, so you really don't need to block the leader. You just let them by, and we know you're going to get some cautions to, like, get back on the lead lap. Meanwhile, Ryan Snyder is a lap down. David Starr, race winner last year. Surprise winner along with Kobe Howard. He goes a lap down. So far, Josh Berry, Cindric, the 24, and the 25. The only cars to have wins this season in the Xfinity Series in the first half, which is now Dyer goes a lap down. Yeah, I think at this point, it stays green, you let that 24 continue to lead. And you just let them continue to lap you. Because you're going to get some cautions in between to get back on the lead lap. 5 to go, and the 24, ooh, that was a little too close for comfort against the wall there. Did not touch it, though. He stayed green. Probably would have stayed green if he did touch it. Ryan Sieg gonna go a lap down along with Black Jr.
You got room. You're clear.
Oh, Sieg around Black Jr. But he's not gonna be able to get around the 24. Meanwhile, look at that paint scheme. Nice navy and gold on the 24. And this time he is gonna brush the wall a little bit. Oh, Landon Castle. He started second, fell back to 6th. Not what he was going
Car on the outside now. All clear.
Joe Nemechek. Lap down. Oh, Noah Gregson. Oh, it looks like the 24 is actually going to give him a push. Get him up to those other cars before he puts him a lap down. Whoa! Or maybe the 24 is going to let off because he almost turned him. Here he goes some more, trying to help him get up, catch up to those cars at least before he puts him a lap down. So that was very kind of the leader.
Careful, still there.
That should make up for him almost completely turning the number 9. Meanwhile, Caesar B, not sure what he's doing. Puts it down in front of the 24.
Outside. All clear.
Landon Castle blocking the 20, or not Castle.
Careful, still there.
Castle's the 10 in 2022, never mind. We'll just pretend that that's some random guy, but how about that? The 24 takes stage 1. A lot of cars are a lap down, and Noah Gregson's going to get the free pass here. 24 looks like he's going to lose 3 spots. Austin Spindrick.
Almost ready.
On the 3rd there, and we're green, and stage 2 is underway. Harrison Burton also competing in both Cup and Xfinity Series along with the 22. Fortunately for Burton, he's going to be out of a ride because in the 21 because
You're all clear up top. You're all clear on the bottom.
After the Cup All-Star race tomorrow, Urbane himself switches from the 4 to the 6. And instead of the Stewart Haas cars, he'll be running both Roush Fenway cars, including the 21 and the 32.
And 24 left.
So there, unfortunately, tomorrow after the checkered flag waves, it will be the end of an era. Crazy season. so far. And if you thought that was crazy, just look at the NFL offseason. That's even crazier. I mean, let's just be honest. Who in their right mind would want to trade Tyreek Hill? And who in their right mind would want to trade Devontae Adams? And that's all we're going to say. Though I gotta say that Devontae is gonna look better in a Raiders outfit. Because to me, he just seems like one that would have played for the Raiders from day one. Tyreek, yeah, I have no comment on Miami. I actually feel bad for the guy because unless if Tom Brady gets traded there like he wants to, he's literally going to be the only good player on the team. In my opinion. I don't watch the Dolphins a whole lot, so I couldn't tell you. I guess Tua's not bad. I'll give him that. Meanwhile, we've completed 4 laps, 4.5 laps. And here in stage 2 of 21, so 1 less lap than stage 1. And we do have somebody out of the race. Who's that? Our leader mowed the grass a little bit. Well, that little bit ain't gonna matter as much as he mowed it last night when he won the trophies. That is true. He did.
All right, you're clear.
He did make sure that was an expensive fix for Las Vegas.
All right,
Well,
clear outside.
the good news for Vegas is that still says Pennzoil 400. They'll unfortunately have to switch that to South Point 400 because that's the next race here in the playoffs. So it's not really going to matter that he mowed over the Pennzoil 400. Yeah,
You're all clear on the bottom.
he wins this race, chances are he's going to mow it even more than that.
All right, you're clear.
Well, and yeah, not all of these skid marks on the track are from the Xfinity Series either. Some of them are from the truck race last night.
Clear high, bud.
Yeah, you can see some burnout marks back there at the start-finish line. Not very much, so it looks like the track crew did do a good job at cleaning up some of the skid marks from last night's race. Some of them are still here.
They're all around.
Like, that one back there was from Jordan Anderson's spin. That was another one from somebody hitting a wall. There's a lot of skid marks here. Wow, Josh Malicki not really driving the cleanest, and the 24 shows his displeasure, gets caught up in it. And he'll pit, get everything, like get his gas, tires, even though he doesn't need it, and get his damage fixed.
Ready.
Not very happy with Josh Malicki there. Probably not happy with him that he got caught up in it either.
Are there on the outside?
While Herbst back to the lead.
Clear high, clear high.
Oh, the 24 looks to be helping Herbst a little bit. Gives him another bump, and he gives him a bump, but then passes him on the low side.
there.
Whoa, the 98. Looking a little sideways there. 24 gets back to the lead, and he's going to lead the lap. After restarting 5th, 9 laps to go in stage 2. So that wreck, where the 24 got the 99, or practically brake checking him, was with 13 to go, so that's why we're down to 9 laps to go in stage 2. And look at this. I mean, we got the 24 out in front. He won stage 1. And it's proven that if he sweeps the stages, he will win the race. So if he wins this stage, it is proven that he's more than likely going to win tonight. Well, brushing the wall is probably not going to help. Oh, who cares about that wall getting brushed a little bit? I'm sure he doesn't. All that he cares about is he's leading. Meanwhile, look at the top 5. We got Chevy, Ford, Toyota, Ford, Chevy. So 2 Chevys, 2 Fords, and a Toyota in the top 5. So all 3 manufacturers are in the top 5. Meanwhile, Herbst is 2.6 seconds back, trying to catch our leader here. While our leader's hoping to continue to pull away from the 98s. Well, the leader's starting to pull away from the leaderboard. There's no way he doesn't win this stage now.
Five to go,
5 laps to go in the stage. As we go into that helmet cam presented by YouTube TV Network. Oh, and the caution comes out. It's our third, actually our 4th caution. So we're not going to go to the helmet cam until the final stage. Here we go, green flag, we're back underway in stage 2, 2 laps to go. Practically a green-white checkered finish, even though there's no white flag in stages. A green-green finish. Green-green checker. There we go, green-green checker. You see the 24 taking a gamble, running those top lanes up by the wall there. Usually that's for more speed here at this track. And momentum. Final lap, stage 2. How about this? He's going to win stage 2 as well and sweep the stages out. He's guaranteed to win.
Took that stage. Great job.
Urbane, Briscoe, Burton, Cindric, and Gregson stayed in the top 5, and that's how it was for stage 2. Go for the final stage. Oh, Noah Gregson outside the top 5. Here we go.
Ready.
Green flag. The final stage underway. 54 laps of fuel and 53 to go. So we should be able to go to the finish of this thing because we know we're going to get some cautions before that final checkered flag. So they'll be able to save some fuel. So one lap of fuel is not going to hurt. Because how about the 24 giving the 98 a shove? in the turn and then taking advantage of that inside lane on the backstretch. And bringing it around to lead the lap too. Also, be sure to check the description. That's the name of the Twitch channel, because after this race, the rest of the season for Xfinity and Cup Series will be broadcast on the Twitch, and tomorrow's All-Star race will be broadcast on here. But after the All-Star race for Cup tomorrow, the rest of the Cup season will also be broadcast on Twitch. The Truck Series stays right here on this channel. Their first race after the All-Star race is Canadian Tire on Wednesday night. Coming around, 50 laps to go and the 50 laps to go.
All right, halfway this lap.
Probably should have been 25 in stage 1, 25 in stage 2, and then 50 to that final check flag. That would have made sense. Apparently the game does not like 2 lanes. How about the 24? Just like the truck race last night, went out in the lead for most of the race. And is really in command of this thing. And he's chasing down that lap traffic too. Yes, he is. Well, tomorrow, the 4, we're automatically locked into the main event for tomorrow night's All-Star race. But to get into the main event, we have 3 heat races. 3 heat races, 2 last chance qualifiers, the All-Star Open, and that main event. So, the heat races, last chance qualifiers, and the All-Star Open will set the field of 21. After the winner of the All-Star Open is determined, that is where we will announce the fan vote winner for this year's All-Star race. And
All clear.
a couple weeks ago we started the fan voting, and it was quite the interesting battle.
All clear.
At the end, it was between Ty Dillon and Austin Dillon, but I'm not telling you who won until the All-Star Open tomorrow night.
Bottom 3.
You got 24 hours.
All right, you're clear.
Before you know who won the Steven Stotts fan vote win. And 24 hours before you know who wins the main event for the Steven Stotts All-Star race. And those of you who may not know who Steven is, that was the guy that was tragically killed in that hauler accident on the way to Phoenix Raceway. So, the All-Star race is named after him.
All clear.
And along with the fan vote winner is named after him. There's Josh Balicki, and the last time 24 and 99 saw each other, 24 24 sent the 99 off his bumper in the front. Got collected in it, but it was worth it as Landon Castle now back in 8th. His highest was 2nd. Lowest is 8th that we know of. Jeremy Clements, Justin Haley, Daniel Hemrick moves up the track, does what he's supposed to.
Hold your line, got one outside. All clear.
Brandon Jones, who took over in the 19 after Irvine left for the 24. Go a lap now.
All right, you're clear.
Tomorrow night's race, 134 laps for both the All-Star Open and All-Star Race. And then, from here, the cars head back to their shops and get prepped. And then from here, we go to Kentucky as Mr. Let's Go Brandon Brown needs to stay low. And the 24 does decide to come in and get some fuel to guarantee him being able to make it to the end of the race. I mean, they already could have made it to the end of the race. They really did not need to pit. Here's the green flag. 38 to go. 38 to go in race 2 in All-Star Weekend here at Vegas. We said it was a good truck race last night. They're on their way back to their shops to be prepped for Canadian Tire. They left this morning from this track when Xfinity cars took the track for practice. And the Xfinity cars will not leave until tomorrow morning. Just because who wants to leave in the middle of the night? Well, the only people that cannot leave are the ones that are competing in the Cup race tomorrow. Because all 40 cars are here. They arrived this afternoon. All 40 cars are here. And all 40 cars will try to race their way, well, 39 cars technically, since the 40th car is locked into the main event already. The 39 cars will try to race their way into the 21 car field. And then unfortunately, some of them will go home early and prep for a Canadian Tire. Well, not really go home early, they'll go home the same day, but they'll be loaded in the hauler. And unfortunately, we'll be watching the All-Star race on their TV and their motorhomes, not competing in it. 35 to go before we determine a winner in the dash for $500,000. And if people are rich, the dash for $200,000, which was last night's truck race, means you would have won $200,000. And tonight you'd win $500,000 if we were rich, but we're not rich. We cannot possibly win that. That's why it's not called $500,000. It's just called $500,000. $34 laps to go. And the 24 does have some damage to it. He said he can make it to the end, so... What the damage is not slowing him down, so... I'm not expecting him to go down pit road and fix that, so... 33 to go. Does not take long to get around this track, that's one thing's for sure. As we're already down to 32 to go. We restarted with about 54.
Road's clear.
And usually the final 30 laps are
outside. All clear. All clear.
really fast. We've only had 5 cautions in this race, and there was about 11 in the truck race last night. So the Xfinity Series race doing good, but I expect a 6th caution to come out before, or actually no, I lied, it would be 6 cautions now, so I expect a 7th caution to come out before the checkered flag waves, which just always happens.
You got room, you're clear.
I'll tell you at the end of this race what the next track where Xfinity is. I believe it is Kentucky, along with the Cup Series. And you see that 24 just lightly tapped 38 to show displeasure, because he doesn't want a 7th caution now. 30 to go.
Clear all around. All right, you're clear.
Joe Nemechek getting the pole set.
All right, you're clear.
29 to go. Now we're gonna go to that helmet cam presented by YouTube TV Network.
All clear.
It's been an interesting race so far. The last time we tried to go to the helmet cam, the caution came out. And a big crash for the 24. Looks the wall. And he will fall back to 8th.
Coming to the green.
There's our
ready.
7th caution.
Got one inside.
So he did not get any fuel tires, he just got his damage fixed.
High lane clear. Got a car low now. Clear down low.
24 to go.
Got a car high now.
Wow, that 24 is fast, already back into the top 2.
Alright, you're clear.
I'll make that the top 1 now, coming around Riley Herbst. Not yet. Now he's in that number 1 spot.
Clear all around.
23 to go. That's one thing's for sure. 2 cars out of this race. Unfortunately, that's unfortunate for them. They'll unload the Cup cars tonight, put them on pit road, and set up the stuff for tomorrow's racing from here. About an hour after the checkered flag race race, they'll be doing all that stuff. So.
Caution.
Just be prepared. Oh, there's an 8th caution right there. So 10 cars on the lead lap. Justin Elgari is the free pass that time.
All right.
Coming 10 contenders out of this 36 car field. Green flag.
Car outside. Hold your line.
18 to go. Got a good restart already, taking the lead off the 98. Vegas. Hope you're enjoying this. We are up here in the YouTube TV network booth. Reach 15 to go. Usually this is why it flies by even faster. So we got 15 to go, and then all of a sudden it's going to be 5 to go, and all of a sudden it's checking the flag. 87 of 100. That means 14 to go. Here from Vegas. Is running away with it.
Caution.
As there's a 9th caution, so he was running away with it. 9th caution, truck race had 11.
Alright, be smart out here. Going green. Almost
We
ready.
get 2 more cautions before the end of this thing. Green flag back in the end. 11 laps to go.
Clear hot, bud.
5 to go. We will explain the rules of overtime in case we shall end up in overtime. Vegas. 3 cars out of the race. There's 33 cars left in the field. Oh, and the leader's going to go around. Is gonna save it though,
Down. Back her down.
but the caution's gonna come out. Clips the apron, went
Coming to the
around,
green, driver.
and the caution comes out. So that's 10 cautions. Race is getting interesting, that's one thing's for sure. 7 to go.
Clear outside.
I think he went for a spin too when he won here back in race number 2 of this season, so not really anything new. Usually if you get that apron here, you're gonna go for a spin. And just caught it the wrong way and around he goes. Nice job getting it back in the correct formation on the track too, instead of being backwards and watching the cars come at you. Turns it all the way around, but before he could get going, the tower said put it out. And that brought out the 10th caution of the night. Well, here we go. 5 laps to go, so the rules of overtime.
5 to go.
Since if a caution comes out now, we'll restart with 2 to go, so practically a green light checker. Overtime rules. It's a 2-lap shootout. If the leader takes the white flag under green, the next flag ends the race. If a caution comes out prior to the white flag, then we'll stack them and restart them, and you get unlimited attempts. Well, 4 to go. Still plenty of time for a caution to come out. We were fortunate enough to get the truck race done in regulation last night. Will we get the Xfinity race done in regulation tonight too? Or will the 11th caution come out? Three to go. Up to lap traffic, but I don't think he gets to it early in the race, maybe. Yeah, the race is official next time by. It's the same for regulation too. The leader gets the white flag under green, the next flag is the race. Oh, he will catch up to lap traffic.
All clear.
Does he make it? Make it to the white
All right,
flag.
you're clear. All right, you're clear.
Yes, he will.
White flag.
There's the white flag, but Timmy Hill was a blocker. I thought Timmy Hill was going to get spun out. This race will be done in regulation.
Clear down low.
So if a caution comes out now, the race is official. Oh, the tires are going down on the 24. But it's the final lap. 19% right front tire left. That's going to be just enough. He's going to have a 10.5 second lead off of Riley Herbst to the checker flag to win the dash for 500,000. That was no surprise. Especially after going for a spin late in the race. And was able to, thankfully for him, the caution came out before he could lose the lead. talking about it the whole race, and he's mowing that Pennzoil 400 thing. Luckily for everybody watching, it's not the Pennzoil 400 tomorrow, so you don't have to cry over that precious logo getting mowed all over. But and it's still not done, still mowing some grass. Now he's gonna go find the Xfinity Series Boyd Gaming 300 logo. And 202 miles per hour. He's gonna do some burnouts on it. Still not done celebrating yet. I don't blame him for not being done celebrating. First career Xfinity Series All-Star race. I'm gonna cherish this moment. And at Vegas too. Keep that in mind. In Sin City. Winning the first All-Star race in his career. Just plow that hood straight into the wall. And he's gonna go do some donuts on pit road. Just a little highlights from this evening's race as there's a caution. Yes, for those of you wondering, the next race for the Xfinity Series is from Kentucky next weekend. It's been a great first half of the season. We hope you enjoy the rest of the season as we continue to browse some highlights from the night here. be sure to tune in below, or to Twitch Sports Network 1 for the rest of the Xfinity Series season. Well, we hope you enjoyed this first half of the season here on YouTube TV Network. We'll talk to you next season right here for Xfinity Series action. We'll see you for the Xfinity Clash at Bristol next season. But for now, so the fastest lap, 32.820, led by Urban. 96 of 100 laps led by Urban. On the move, Anthony Alfredo Myatt Snyder starting 25th, finishing 5th. Jesse Little starting 14th and finishing 36th. Now anyway, we'll talk to you next season. We'll see you for the Clash. As we say, so long. Enjoy the rest of the season, folks.